dear brothers of planet Earth. I am a Starsharan, everything is happening as planned, but for some nothing changes. Nothing has changed, everything is as it always was. Those who don't want to see, still don't see. Those whose hearts are open, can see. And when I say see, I am not referring to earthly sight, physical sight, it is a vision of the heart. It is a vision that comes from deep within, in which each event is understood as part of the process. Nothing is isolated. Nothing is meaningless or happening without reason. Everything has a reason. But it is clear that humanity does not want to see this. It prefers to continue believing in everything it has seen until today, because it is already known, it is already acknowledged. So there's nothing more to be surprised about. No, there is no more. I would say there is still a lot. Much that has always happened on the surface of your planet has never been shown or told, and today nothing is hidden anymore. Everything is coming to light, and the feeling is that everything is only getting worse, that terrible things have started to happen. Once again we will tell you that they didn't start to happen, they have always happened. But today, they are open, exposed, and everyone can see how far evil can go, how far evil has already come, and much more will come. The great truths have not yet appeared, but things need to happen gradually, so that the impact is not so great. My brothers, the masks have fallen, the veils have been lifted, nothing is hidden anymore, nothing can be kept from the truth anymore. So learn to look at everything, not as a new thing, not as a new event or as something bizarre created right now. I can guarantee you that the more bizarre it is, the older it is. The more you are shocked, the more it always happened and you never realized it. So be ready every day, every moment, to be confronted with the truths, with everything that was hidden, with everything that could not be said, because it would bring revolt, it would bring contestation, it would bring questioning. And they never wanted that, because if you start contesting and questioning, they lose strength. So many things happened, but you never knew anything, and today you are starting to find out. And then you start to wonder, how come I never saw this? How has this always happened and I never saw it? Because everything was very well hidden. So get ready, more and more for acts and facts, more and more bizarre and horrifying, because the ugly side hasn't appeared yet. You know the side that apparently was very well accepted by all of humanity. The addictions, the totally modified foods, the modified water, the polluted air. But you got used to it and you don't care anymore. Now there's a very, very grotesque underworld that's being uncovered, and it is clear that this is the role of the light, to open this underworld, to effectively show everything that was really meant for you. There was never kindness, there was always manipulation and enslavement, dependency, disease. So don't start feeling horror or disgust just yet, because much worse is yet to come. Now it is important, in all of this that is going on, that there is no judgment. I tell you that this is the biggest foundation of this whole process. It's looking without judging, just looking, just having the knowledge, just accepting that somehow you agreed with all of this. How? With your lack of attention, with your contempt, with your sloppiness. For when something similar happened, and you said, "No, this is impossible." Yes, everyone has their share of connivance. No one is exempt from it. We always like to repeat this here. Evil knocks at the door, opens the door, whoever wants to. He doesn't invade, he enters, but if you allow it, if you vibrate in the same range as him, if you agree with his thoughts. So there was connivance. There was a way to keep everything working without questioning. So don't be amazed, don't be scared, don't be disgusted, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. The base is much more rotten. And the base is made up of many people that today you worship, love, idolize, in all sectors of the planet. People you fight over, you make enemies, just to defend them. And you will have many surprises, because when the rot comes out, they will come together, and you will know exactly the role of each one, what each one needed to do, and agree, to stay in stardom, to stay on top, to stay in power. Everything has a price, and they paid theirs, and they are rotten beyond their souls. The rot has already enveloped them beyond what it could, but they are there smiling, showing their beauty, fame, power, and many envy them. You will be surprised. So right now, you need to coat your heart with unconditional love, with non-judgment. Even if you are aware of the most disgusting and horrifying fact, I would say that your soul, at some point along the way, may have done something very similar or worse. So how are you going to judge? But you don't know what your soul has done. So one more reason not to judge, because if you judge and your soul has already committed something similar that becomes more powerful for your soul, it will need more time to eliminate that, because you are feeding it by judging a brother. I will tell you that he is your brother, because you all have the same father, you are all children of the same creation, of the same love. So everyone in the universe is a brother. So the first step in this sea of horrifying truths, which are emerging and yet to emerge. The great achievement is not to judge, not to criticize, and if possible, the moment you see it, ask for forgiveness if you have done the same thing. It doesn't cost you anything. If you didn't do it, it will be good for you in some way, and if you did something, that baggage starts to lighten. Recent souls on this planet are few compared to earthly souls. So how long has your soul been here? In the golden times, what did your soul do? Were they all very good and totally focused on love? I assure you that they were not. Rare is the soul that today has never been on the side of non-light and has never practiced acts that they are ashamed of. Be ready and try not to turn your stomach too much, because a lot is yet to come. Stuff that will really make your stomach turn and you can't stand it. But it is necessary that all this come to light. It is necessary that you learn never again to let yourself be carried away by the ephemeral pleasures and addictions that did so much harm to your souls. It is necessary, and each one of you will live it, and I will add saying that even those who are no longer in the physical body are seeing everything too, because it is part of the training for the fifth dimension. So be strong, be brave, but mainly, don't wear the toga of a judge, be human, like those you'll see who did so many bizarre things, just be human. Do not judge or criticize, the journey is one of forgiveness. And always ask for forgiveness, but with love in your heart. Forgiveness in the mind is of no use, it has to be sincere, and deep forgiveness from the heart. Then you will learn and be able to look at everything without feeling anything, because you have already learned not to judge anything or anyone else. Thank you for watching. We love you so much.